I'm Amanda. In this video, I'll be walking you through completing your first fabric cut with your Singer Momento craft cutting machine. If you would like to follow along, you'll need your Singer Momento craft cutting machine, fabric, a fabric grip mat, your rotary blade, and a brayer is very helpful. Now I'm going to start by opening my MySonnet crafting software. And I'm going to select my new canvas. So I'm going to select a 24 by 24, as that's the size of my material. And now that I have my blank canvas, I'm going to come and I'm going to add my design, and I'm going to actually insert one I already have preloaded to my machine. So it's going to be the back for my cake project. And so now that I'm happy with it and I know that the size is correct, I'm going to set up my machine. To get started, I have my 24 by 24 fabric grip mat, and I have a piece of fabric cut to fit my mat. So I'm going to take and lay it out. And I'm going to start at one corner. And I'm going to use my brayer and help me smooth out my fabric to make sure that it adheres to the tack of my mat. Now I'm ready to insert my rotary blade into the right side of my dual tool holder. So to unlock the mechanism, I'll pull it out. And then the rotary blade has a little socket on top that will plug into the socket on top of the tool holder. So when I insert it, I want to make sure that I align it properly. When it's inserted, I will simply push the locking mechanism in, and the green light means I'm good to go. Next, I'm going to load my mat. I want to make sure that it's pushed up against my pinch wheels and that it's centered between the guides. Then I'm simply going to select Load Mat on my screen. Now with my machine all set up and ready to go, I'm ready to send my design. So I'm going to go to my output screen, and then I'm going to make sure that my machine is selected. Now if you have yet to set up your machine to your software, now is the time to do it. Instead of seeing a start button, you will see Add New Machine. You would select it and follow the steps in order to set up your machine. Once you have it ready, we're going to hit Start. Then I'm going to select my 24 by 24 inch mat and select Next. Then my material is going to be quilting cotton, so I'm going to select it and hit Continue. And now it has rearranged my design to put it at the top. I do not want it at the top. I'm going to want it more centered on my mat, so I'm simply going to deselect it. You can leave it if you would like. Then I'm ready to hit Next. Now this is just a screen to simply remind you to load the mat. We have already done that, but you can load your mat at any point in your process as long as it's loaded before you get ready to send it to your machine. So I'm going to hit Continue. And now we have a screen that's telling me to insert my rotary blade and also giving me my recommended force and speed. Now this is just a recommendation. We always recommend that you do a test cut before you cut your actual design, just to ensure that you have the correct force and speed for your exact material. I have confirmed that these settings are good for my material, so I'll hit Continue. And now I have the option to start my cut from either my software or from my machine. Now I'm ready to start my cut, so I'm simply going to select Start Cutting on my screen. Now that I have confirmed that my cut is good, I'm ready to eject my mat, so I'm going to select Close and then hit the Eject Mat button. Now that I have my mat removed from my machine, I'm going to simply remove the excess material and reveal my cut design. And here we have our finished cut.